Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. So, it's your brother Abu Sumaya here. So, on my Instagram, I do a segment called Fajr Motivation. And maybe like a couple to a few times out the week, I try to just, make posts in the morning times before Fajr or right around the time of Fajr when Fajr comes in as a reminder to brothers. Some aspects of it deal with motivation. To motivate people to understand that, you are waking up, you've been woken up, alhamdulillah. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has put you in a great position to just admire the state that you are in, as well as just motivate to get up and know that praying Salatul Fajr and starting your day off that way is the best way. Maybe prior to that, reading Quran and just understanding that you are definitely on the right path and being grateful for that, inshallah ta'ala. And so, incoming call. And so, it kind of takes that morning time to really wake up, get a clear mind, get a clear understanding of the blessings that been bestowed upon us and how we should really look at it and, take heed. And so I really want to keep that going, and I will definitely keep that going. And so I was just driving my way. I'm driving home from work at the moment. I'm back, like I said before, I'm back in America now, but I leave to go back to Egypt next month, inshallah ta'ala, to finish studying and everything. And while I'm here, it's just, I've been recognizing some of the blessings of being even able to go abroad and study. Like just how blessed I was to be able to wake up and pray Fajr in the masjid with the brothers in the community, and that's a blessing that in the West we don't really have. Like myself and some brothers work overnights. Some masajids are far, like, it's not, you just not walking out your home and can walk up the street to the masjid, or, some brothers even had the benefit to where they stayed in buildings where the masjid was literally downstairs. And this is back in Egypt, but in the West and other places similar to the West, we don't have that type of luxury, And so it's just me as well being mindful to, even when I'm back in Egypt, to not take advantage of that and to really, really get every prayer done within the masjid. And for those of us who can do such in the West, we should definitely be taking advantage of it, man, because it's a real blessing. It's definitely a blessing. So if you can get up, like myself, I work overnight throughout the week. And so even on those mornings to where I'm not working, to get up and make my way to the masjid, may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, grant me barakah in that and give me strength. Because, that's still something. That's still something. And, that's something that really for me to continue to strive at doing and wanting to do. And so it's something that we all should do, man. Brothers. And this, because it's a real blessing in that. But this morning, as well as me thinking about that, I was thinking about intention, niyat. And I was actually, before Ustaz Dawood, he's in his third year at Azhar University. And, he's kind of in the middle of testing and everything at the moment. So, but before, we took a break from studying hadith, and we studied Arba'in Nawawi And the first hadith speaks about niyat, intention. Always renew one's intention. You know, we have to always be mindful of not just what we doing, but why we doing it. And sometimes we can get caught up and kind of stray from a good intention. You know, you can start that way, but we can sometimes stray from a good intention, and we have to always just take the time to come back to that and be mindful that you doing things firstly for the sake of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So always bring our niyah back to doing things for the sake of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And however that looks for you, or however that looks for me, or other whoever, you know, that may look different. That may look different. Just the act of what you're doing. But alhamdulillah, just be mindful that you are doing it and who you doing it for when it's all said and done. Because that's what really matters. You know, because the person could be doing a good act, but have the wrong intention behind that good act. For example, like, you know, I want to feed the homeless. That's a good act. That's a good intention. But then you go to rob a bank to do it. Now you just killed the good intention by trying to follow it up with the evil act. So things of that nature could ruin the niyah, the intention, and the goodness behind the intention. So yeah, man, it's just being mindful of our actions and our intentions behind our actions, and questioning ourselves and looking into our hearts to see why we really doing something, who we really doing it for. In the next segment on the Road to Ashad as well, I'll kind of give you all a little insight to just who I am. I know people probably like, here's another YouTube channel. Here's another Muslim, another brother speaking about his experience. But you know, I feel like we all have something to offer individually. We all have something to offer individually, and yeah, we just have to keep it going and, you know, put yourself out there, try new things. But once again, always come back to your intentions and knowing why you're doing things. You never know what you have to offer the world until you begin to try. So inshallah ta'ala, put forth your best effort, put your best foot forward, as we say, and may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala grant us all barakah in our actions. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala guide us, or we shall forever be lost. And may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala forgive us and guide us. Subhanaka Allahumma Rabbana nashhadu an la ilaha illa anta wa nastaghfiruka wa natubu ilayk. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.